Are we live? I feel like it's... Okay. I'm going to assume we are live. Alright. Awesome. Happy Wednesday. I had to think of what day it was. Hope you guys are doing well. On Saturday I created 2 Mother's Day cards. So we're gonna be putting those together. They're both gonna go together pretty quick. The first one, or the second one, has a lot of print and cut. Shouldn't be too long of a video. I did make a mistake on my part on one of them, and I'll show. I ended up recutting it because I forgot to tighten where the pen is. I put the pen in. I'm like, okay, go. And I'm like, why is the pen? I'm like, oh, I didn't close the little gate for the pen. So it's that. I'll show you. So I guess we'll just start. I had to go get, since we have 2 projects. I grabbed another cigar box. Let's see. Nope, that's the first one we're gonna do. So this is what I designed on Saturday. There we go. I'll move this one out of the way for now. Put that over there. I got my sweet Petunia. This thing. That's what it says right there. That's why I said that. Let me move the mic close. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me move the chat over here so I can see you guys. So I went with also this piece like ripped, but it's fine because once you glue it down you can't even tell. But I went with the pink glitter for the front of the little small mandala. And then this is not regular. This is like some really old paper that I found. I was like, wow, this is really thin. That's alright. And then for the, like if I show you here, if I go back over here, it's very thin. But on here, I ended up just using a calligraphy marker. I like how it turned out. And then, so this is the, I kind of messed up on both of them. So this is the first one. You see the H, how I was like, why is the pen moving around so much? That's because I didn't lock it in place. So that happens. And then on this one, I used the teal was like a gel. So I smudged it over here. And I was like, oh. But otherwise it looks good. I actually really like how the 2 colors came out. And yet there's not supposed to be anything in the 2 P's up there. I actually really enjoy that. I like how that looks. Okay, so we can throw that piece away. The broken H. Move that over there. I've never used this. I did open it though, so I know it works and all that. I don't know how. I don't know what. Just go like that, I guess. Okay. So, this is definitely the front piece. This is definitely the back piece, and the teal will go in the center. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is... make sure all the pieces are out. This thing is nice. My messages are going crazy. I need to mute that when I'm live. computer, but okay, hold on just a second. Let me reach over here and hit mute. I'm just putting some glue on the white part of this. Oh, I gotta make sure this is the right. Yeah. Is that the right side? I think so. Okay, so up here, where I messed up on taking it off the mat, I'm gonna have to add a little extra glue. Welcome home, Holly, from the store. I did not glue this right. It's slightly. It's this piece goes in here. Am I doing it wrong, or does it go down? I figured that's how it would just sit in there because it sits like perfectly. So it's slightly off, but that's not it's not the end of the world on that. Yeah, that was a year ago. That's crazy. Yeah, so it's just this is how it came in the box. I took the lid off this, and you have to pull this off here, and then this piece meets up with that piece, and it just sits there. Just like so. Now, if there's more to it, then I don't know, because I just figured that was it. I'm gonna pop that up. Go ahead and glue this on the inside. These cards, this card is super simple. The next one's super simple. They're real quick cards. Which is good if you just need a real quick card. May 11th is Mother's Day, so don't forget that. Pop that on. I'm gonna put 3 of these on here. Okay, the way Alex has it sitting is how it fits when the cap is on the glue bottle. Yeah. Is that not how it's supposed to go? Like, even when it's not glued? Or it's not... I'm really bad at looking at directions, though. I will say, when I opened it, I'm like, there it is. Oh, well. It's a little lower than I'd want. That's alright. I mean, there's... I don't know what this thing is for. Is that for something? That, I mean, I guess you can set it like that too. So there is technically a little piece right there. Let's fall down. It's still... I mean, I could be wrong, but it works. Oh, the cap goes there? Like that? That makes sense. I was like, I don't know what that's for. There. So you don't lose the cap. So then that should be correct. Hold on. That's how it goes? It goes like that? That makes more sense. I like this though. I like how it's... because it's... That makes sense why that's silicone at the bottom. I like to be different. I like it to stand right there. But mine is it's more pretty when it's sitting up like this. Maybe it goes that way when the lid's on it. I just opened it up and I was like, this is my first time ever using it though, so I will say that. If you don't put the tip. I'm using the glue quite a bit though. But good to know. So this is the proper way of doing it. The tip is down there on the silicone so it doesn't dry up. Thank you, Jamie. Alright, so one card down. Happy Mother's Day. I got the glitter pink on the front, and then the teal, and then the purple. And love you, Mom. And then you can draw little faces and pictures and whatever you want to do. Super simple, super fast. I like the two colors. And I went with magenta and a deep teal. Even though on Cricut Design Space it does say light turquoise, but I couldn't find light turquoise, so I just picked deep teal. Oh, that's the card that I grabbed that out of. I'm like, where's the other one? Okay, so Design Space. So that one is the one we just quit. So now we're going to be doing this one. Raising Me Was No Walk in the Park. I added a couple more little things back here. Unless the park was on fire and full of dinosaurs. Thanks for surviving. You are a legend. So that is what we're going to be putting together now. And I did use the smart paper for this one. Move that out of the way. And again, I just use the yellow because I have a lot of this like neutral-ish, yellowish color. Oh, you guys can't see it. There's some like weird lines on here that my printer put on there. Okay, on here I'm just gonna do one at a time, one thing at a time. That's gonna be all the inside pieces. Oh, technically, well, some of that's all right. Now, the reason why this is rolled up on me is because I use this on a brand new mat and it just rolled and rolled and rolled, and I was like, oh no. So I gotta make sure to get the corners down pretty good. It is a thicker cardstock for your printer, but than just regular printer paper. Some of those things are regular printer paper, but it on a new mat especially, it just sticks and tears. So hold those corners down because they want to lift up. Yeah, that was... Honestly, didn't think the Gators were going to pull that one out. They were not playing well until the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes of the game, or when they came back from that 15 down. Okay. Treat these as stickers. Hopefully I can get these off of here without tearing. Yeah. We're going to put this lady walking in the park. Uh-oh. There we go. It is easier and quicker to put down face down instead of trying to balance it. It does balance sometimes well, but sometimes it likes to rock. But I get it. But I just like to be different. Let me get my... Oh, okay. So I'm going to get a little poker. So when I peel this up, those pieces don't lift. There we go. Get my park bench. Raising me. Welcome back. And I won't be here on Friday, guys. So I don't remember if you remember, Holly. I did tell you this when you were here that I won't be able to do this Friday's video. So we'll be live next Friday. But Holly, you're still doing a card or something on Saturday, correct? No, walk in the park. Sorry, I had to pause because I want to make sure that I'm putting the words down in order. Otherwise, it's like, was no raising me, walk in the park, or park, walk in the. But I'll be out of town. I leave tomorrow, and then I'll be out of town for a couple days. But so I'll definitely be back for next Friday's video. No, okay, yes, alright, cool. And I don't know if I'll make Saturday's video, I'll try, but I should be able to make the Tuesday's video, Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever you decide to do that. Hopefully everyone's having a good Wednesday, having a good week. Alright, so raising me was no walk in the park. Now let's build the craziness. Like this one. This is real flimsy here. I didn't realize that it was regular printer paper. And I was like, we'll make it work. Yeah, that's I can see myself doing that too, Holly. Just like, that's not how you say that sentence. It doesn't go in that order. I can see myself doing that. Go ahead and put this on there. This will go underneath. And of course, you guys can use whatever colors you want. This is just so I'm saving my whites. I'm using the like tannish because I have more of this than I have white. Once that park was on fire, and I realized that this font, some of the letters, I should have spread it out. I'm realizing it now. I should have spread out the letters a little bit because it doesn't. It looks like one L there. That's alright. Actually, let me go attach letter space. There we go. Much better. Save. There, fixed. Just in case if you guys were to make this card, you wouldn't have that same issue. You could use a completely different font too. For the most part, I don't know what the first one was called. Mandala Mother's Day card, maybe. Okay. So this one goes over here. And something else I noticed, I have to point it out. This is how this image usually would look, because you got round sun. Here it's a little more stretched. It's a little taller there, but that's all right. Uh-oh. Oh no. No. That has to go higher. That's okay. That's okay. I just figured this was a good, fun card. Mother's Day card. Then I got my stickers. This goes here. That's why I had to raise that up. Because that was going to go... Oh, did you guys see that they took the DNA of a dire wolf that has been extinct? I almost said expired. Same thing. Extinct for 13,000 years. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. So it's like, well, what else are you going to be bringing back from extinction? Yeah, get the Maker 4. I don't even have a Maker 4. I'm still using the Maker 3. Raising me was no walk in the park. Unless that park was on fire and full of dinosaurs. Thanks for surviving. You're a legend. It's not your normal... I mean, so this one has a mother here. But you could also make this a Father's Day card very easily. Just put a guy walking. It could be a Father's Day card, Mother's Day card. I'm moving out card. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I literally saw the direwolf thing, and I'm like, Jurassic Park's really happening. That's really gonna happen. That was my immediate thought. I was like, great, here we go. Anyways, yeah, half an hour. I put 2 cards together. It went pretty quick. Super simple cards. If you guys make these cards, would love to see it in Cricut in the Facebook group Cricut Design Space. We have also there's like Holly said, the Maker 4 giveaway, and then also go to melodylaneinspired.com to figure out how to get these files and many others. You can hit start here and then choose what's best for you, and then you can get the files that way. So cut out. Yes, yeah, you could put out put a kid too. You could put a kid too. Holly and her fun reading your messages can be very difficult sometimes. Would be great for... Yeah, I was saying that too, Mindy. The mandala heart would be a great birthday card. I put that over here. Hold on just a second. Go and reach it. So if you guys missed it, this was the first card I did. It says Happy Mother's Day, but you could do different colors, obviously. I did pink and teal, and then on the inside it just says Love You, Mom. So, but, alright. Yeah, your typos. Thank you. I'm not able to speak. You can't type, I can't talk. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thanks for chatting with me while I'm putting the cards together, and I hope to see you guys next Friday or Saturday. So Saturday, Holly will be live at noon Eastern time, and then I will see you guys. I'll be in the following Friday. Okay, words and stuff. Good night, guys.